We're a full creative company offering services along the lines of strategy, design, printing and production, installation, and fulfillment. We focus on retail, we build brands in the retail market, and in turn we donate 50% of our profits to empower women and children living in extreme poverty around the world. So we have a New York office, which we've had since our conception. We have a rep in Pittsburgh, and we have people on the West Coast that are super excited that would love to start the West Coast presence for Latitude. So those are things. We have our client base around the nation, and so I could see an easy way for Latitude to grow is to plant offices in the different areas that we have a large client presence. So after graduating from St. Ben's, I had a degree in elementary education, and I went into teaching for 8 years. And then when our daughter was born, we had the opportunity to move to Manhattan for my husband's job. He was selling commercial printing. So we moved there. He was working out of our apartment, and it just organically worked out that he's a lot of vision and I'm a lot of implementation and details. So I just came alongside him and started learning the business so that he could do his job better. And since he was working from home, that worked really well to do that. So that is how I learned that side of the business. And then in 2009, we took a trip to Haiti, and we met kids living in extreme poverty, and we just knew that we wanted to make a difference. We wanted to work as hard for the kids there as we were for our own, and that's how the 50% model was born. We just knew that we could do what we do well, which was business, and do it to create a sustainable engine to serve the nonprofit partners that were doing such a great job in the field, but struggled to keep funds coming in to do the amazing ministries that they were doing. So 21 days after going to Haiti, we launched Latitude, and it's been a roller coaster ever since. We just looked at the talents that God had given us, and we believe that talents are bestowed. They're nothing that we've earned or that we deserve. It's God-given. And so we realized that over the last 31 years of our life, back in 2009, we had used those talents for ourselves, for our own benefit. And we just felt like we had really been wasting the opportunity to use our talents to serve humanity. So we came back and we took a tough look in the mirror, and we prayed about it, and we just really felt that God was saying, use what you do well, which is business. Like we had an amazing portfolio of commercial print clients that we were serving, and serving with excellence, and we were creative problem solvers and innovative thinkers, and that came very naturally to us. The thought of starting a nonprofit to serve these people that we were called to serve was clearly not an answer, not something that we would be good at or successful at. Or we knew that there were nonprofits that were doing an amazing job that needed a sustainable engine of funding. It was obvious to us that we could do business, we could do it well, and give away half the profits. We never just write a check. So we've identified nonprofits that have our value system, our values align. They're working in the field with the needs of meeting people's needs that are living in extreme poverty. They're working towards sustainable models. They're acting responsibly with their resources. We look at their overhead costs, how much goes to the field. And after we develop a relationship with them, we meet quarterly and talk about what are the initiatives that they have in the field. What are the opportunities that we could come alongside them and fund or be a part of, help them creatively problem solve around their biggest dilemmas as well. It's a bigger relationship than writing a check. So in that portfolio, then we can share that with our employees and find out what the employees, where their hearts are. What initiatives of these possibilities do you guys want to fund? With our clients, what initiatives do they want to fund? Some of them are very involved, some of them just say, we trust you to do it. But they needed to hear first that we were delivering a quality product, excellent service, and cost competitive. It earned us the right to tell them the story of the impact that they were making. By the way, we give 50% of our profits to empower people around the world. And we knew that telling a story would help them understand that impact. So we work really closely with our nonprofit partners to identify exact, tangible needs that they need met. We talk about our clients, we talk with our clients about what's on their heart within our giving portfolio. And sometimes they even identify the initiative. For instance, with Ann Inc., Ann Taylor and Loft Stores, their global supply chain is in Bangalore, India, and in that area. So we partner in that area with International Justice Mission to rescue women from sex slavery and men and women from bonded slavery. So they're feeling great about the transaction resulting in lives changed in the areas that they have their workers. So the purpose that we're all showing up for every day is the fuel that drives us to passionately serve our clients with excellence and innovative thinking and solution-oriented thought process. And so we want our staff to have the opportunity to travel annually to the developing world to meet the people that we're serving. And we do that in groups of about 10, 12 people. And that experience in the field gives them the firsthand knowledge to meet the people that we're serving. They get to literally meet the kids that we're educating or see the water projects that are providing clean water to people that have no other source of clean water. And so those experiences are team building, leadership development and action. It is amazing the opportunities that come out of that. And it's an indicator that purpose really does elevate talent. When I was growing up, people thought in order to serve humanity, you need to be in the field. You need to be a missionary or a teacher or a nurse, a doctor. That's the ways of serving humanity, and business is in this different box that isn't humanitarian effort. And I think that the tides are shifting, and I'm so excited for that, and I want to prove to the world that business is indeed one of the biggest tools that can be a humanitarian effort if we position ourselves to not only serve our own needs, but to serve humanity at large. And we have this huge tool of capitalism right at our fingertips that we can serve our clients, serve them well in whatever we do, whether that be print or creative services or a product at retail or a service that you're offering. You can do that and share the profits or have a one-for-one model. There's many, many ways that you can do that. But you can be a part of serving humanity in a way that business wasn't thought to be able to be a part of previously.